أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Inshallah, hope everyone is well and everyone can hear me loud and clearly.
Yes, we can hear you.
Right, Sister Zahra Rizvi. So where did we reach last week?
They won't see you.
Assalamualaikum. Sister Zahra Rizvi.
We completed the chapter 8, Maulana. Sorry, go ahead, Zara.
No, Assalamu alaikum, everyone. No, I'm so sorry, Sheikh. I'm just setting up. I was just trying to get dinner ready. I'm sorry, I missed the first few minutes. I'm describing my books.
Yep. So we reached lesson number
1 to 9.
Lesson 9, that's correct. Correct. Right. Now, before I start lesson number 9, this is a very important lesson, which we're going to start. The next 3 lessons are going to be related to each other. Now, Sister Zulfiqar, can you kindly read the vocabulary? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, bismillah.
Vocabulary of?
Lesson number 9, page number 17.
70. Yeah, it's vocabulary is kullun, all. Is that the one? Yeah.
Yep.
Kullun, all of them kulluhum, all of you is kullukum, all of us is kulluna. Country is baladu and plural is biladun. Is it al baladu? Country is al baladu and plural is biladun. Mukhtalifun is different. Al hafilatun is bus. Minhum is of them, literally from them.
Yep.
Uruba is Europe. Huwalanda is Holland. Shukran is thanks. Al-Yawm is the day. Ayyamun is days. Yeah. Samanu, price. Nisfu, half. Kirshu, 1/10 of a real. And Kurushun is plural of that. Kudami, no. Kadimun is old and plural of Kadimun is Kudami. Rakibun is passenger traveling by bus or plane. Plural is Rakabun. And Sualun is question and Jaibu, Al-Jaibu is pocket.
Excellent, excellent. Right, now, points to remember. Now, I want, first of all, I'm going to ask Sister Zainab Nadari. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Zainab Nadari.
Wa alaikum salam, Sheikh. How are you?
Can you kindly read the points to remember, and then I'll elaborate and explain.
Okay. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In this lesson, we learned the number 3 to number 10 with masculine noun following them. The word for one is wahidun, and it follows the noun as an adjective. For example, one book, kitabun wahidun. The word for two is isnani, and this also follows the noun as an adjective. For example, kitabani isnani, 2 books. But usually the word isnan is omitted because the dual form is enough to suggest the meaning of 2. But isnan is used for emphasis. Number 3 to 10. These numbers are used as mudaf. For example, salasatun kutubin, 3 books. Arba'atu buyutin, 4 houses. Khamsatu aqlamin, 5 pens. Ashratun rijalin, 10 men. Ma'dudun, sorry. The noun that denotes the thing numbered is called mudaf or ma'dud. 3 students went out. Kharaja salasatun tulabin. Fi arba'atu buyutin, in 4 houses. Ra'aita khamsata rijalin. I saw 5 men. In kam samanu hadha. What is the price of this? There is an omission. The word omitted is riyalan, or any other word denoting money, monetary unit.
Excellent. Now let me explain this now. Now, the 2 words itself, one is the actual singular, and the other one is the dual. So when we have the word wahidun, we will say kitabun wahidun. So the word or the noun which is being counted, or being talking about, it will be sifa mawsuf. So over here now, kitabun wahidun, the word wahid is singular, and then the noun, the adjective, the noun which has been described is kitab. So they just follow a sifa mawsuf here. And also over here, the word 2 is ithnan, also follows the noun as an adjective. So 1 and 2. So if you want to say 1 book, it will be like an adjective. The numbers will come as adjectives. Kitabun wahidun. And if it's 2 books, you'll see kitabani, ithnani. And if it's female, then you add a ta after the noon, ithnatani. So if it's 2 ladies, you see imra'atani, ithnatani, ithnatani. Okay, we'll do this inshallah soon. So number 1 and 2, when they come, they will come as adjectives with another noun if it's 2 books or 1 book itself. And if it was 1 lady, you will say imra'atun wahidatun. Now, this is something which we haven't done before. This is now interesting. Now, numbers from 3 to 10. From where, everyone? 3 to 10.
3
Yeah.
to 10.
3 to 10 now. Whenever we count, we will not say thalathatu. We will not say kitab. So over here we said kitabun wahidun, kitabani ithnani. So we said book 1, 2. Even kitabani, the alif noon here indicates 2, but we added ithnani just to emphasize. But if kitabani by itself is sufficient. Now, normally the numbers come after the noun for 1 and 2, but from 3 to 10, from which numbers? From 3 to 10, the number will come first. Yeah, exactly. The number will come first, and the ma'dud, the thing which is being counted, will come after it. Over here, kitab is singular because you're talking 1 book. Here, kitabani is 2, so it comes ithnani. Now, from 3 to 10, you need to remember 3 points. Point number 1, the numbers will come first. Point number 1. Point number 2 is that the ma'dud, the thing which is being counted, will come in the plural form for the verb. Not the singular form, but the plural form. That's point number 2. Point number 3.
Sorry, can you just repeat the second point again, please?
Yeah. The point number 3 is that point number 1 is that the numbers will come first.
That's just for 1 to 3.
Yeah, 3 to 10. No, 3 to 10.
3 to 10, the numbers will come first, but 1 to 3 will.
The numbers will come after. The numbers will come after the noun.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Point number 2 was that the nouns will come after the number, but they'll come in plural with kasra. Plural with kasra tanween. Thalathatu kutu bin. That's point number 3. Point number 2. Point number 3.
Repeat number 2, please.
Yep. Point number 2 is that the nouns, the ma'dud in Arabic, the thing which has been counted is this word here, ma'dud, will come in the plural,
Yeah,
plural with kasra or kasra tanween.
with kasra or with kasra tanween. Okay. Kasra tanween means up to kasra, is it?
Two kasra, kutubin, kasra tanween.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's point number 2. Point
Yeah.
number 3 is this, is that if the, point number 3 is that if the object or the thing which is being counted is masculine, the number will be feminine. It's always a relationship of husband and wife, the numbers.
The numbers will be all feminine.
Yes.
I wonder why.
It has to be a relationship. They are, if there's a male, there has to be a female. So they made a relationship of husband and wife.
So it will come with what would it come with? Sorry.
It will come, the numbers will come feminine. If the thing which is being counted is masculine, the numbers will come feminine. And the sign of feminine is ta marbuta, the round ta, as you can see, thalathatu. Sister Ali, is that clear now?
Yes.
So Sister Ali, so ta marbuta, round ta. So thalathatu. So let me explain this, elaborate this lesson. And once I've explained this, the whole lesson will become easy.
Sure.
Now, the word kutubun is the plural of
Kitab.
Ahsanti. Sister Zulfikar, go ahead. You explain this. What's happening here?
Salasatu kutubin.
Yep.
So,
The word kutub is, what is the singular of kutub?
kitabun.
Correct. And why is it coming in the plural form?
Because the number from 3 to 5.
3 to 10.
3
3
to
to
10, you know. Yeah. Comes in plural form, that's why.
Correct. And the numbers will come?
The numbers will come first in plural with kasra tanween.
No. The numbers will come, the noun will come with the kasra tanween, and the numbers will come feminine.
Yeah.
And next, what about number 4? Arba'atu. So Zulfikar, arba'atu.
So buyutin,
Yep. What's happening here?
arba'atu is 4, so the number comes first.
Yep.
And the baitu, buyutin is, the plural of baitu, and it comes in the plural form.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And what else?
Number 5.
Number 5.
Yep.
Same thing. Kamsatu aklamin. Kamsatu is 5, and is the plural of kalam.
Excellent.
So kamsatu aklamin.
Excellent. Number 10.
Rijalun. Ashratu is how much? Ashratu is 4.
Ashratu is 10. 10.
Ashratu is 10. So the Rijal, Ashratu, the number comes first.
Yep.
And Rijal is the plural of Rajulun. So it comes after it.
Excellent. Brilliant. Is that clear for everyone now?
Yes.
So Sheikh, what happens if the noun is feminine? Does that mean the number will come in the masculine form? It will be if there's a husband-wife relationship, or will it continue?
That is right. So this lesson number, this lesson itself we're doing is talking about the masculine. The next lesson is going to talk about the feminine.
Okay.
So that's how it is. So that's the reason why I said lesson number 8, 9, and 10, all of them are related to each other itself. So this is going to talk about the masculine nouns. The next lesson is going to talk about the feminine nouns. And the next lesson after that is going to talk about the mixture of both of them together. So all three lessons are related to each other. Right. Then we have over here now. Now, remember something else you will see. The other thing you will see before my laptop dies. 1 second. Now, the other thing you will see is this. 1 second. Okay, that's it. Now, over here, all of here is thalathatu, arba'atu, khamsatu, asharatu. The relationship with the number and the ma'dud, you can write point number 4. You can write this as point to remember. The number, thalathatu kutubin, the relationship between each other is of mudaf and mudaf ilay. Did you see this? Thalathatu kutubin, arba'atu buyutin. It's a relationship of mudaf and mudaf ilay. That's the reason why the second noun is getting a kasra tanween, because buyut.
Sheikh, could you please repeat it?
The relationship of thalathatu kutubin with each other is the relationship of mudaf and mudaf ilay. The relationship between thalathatu kutubin is of mudaf.
Between salasa, yeah?
Yeah, between 3 and 10, thalathatu kutubin is mudaf and mudaf ilay.
Is muda. Okay. Muda and muda. Okay.
So if you see here, it says here as well, these numbers are used as mudaf. So it's a sentence, but it hasn't clarified anything what it means by that. This is what it means. That the word thalathatu is coming mudaf and kutubin is coming mudaf ilay. Sister Parveen Naqvi, is that clear for you as well?
Yes, it is.
Brilliant. Now, next thing we are going to move on to see is this. This is something which I'm going to read first and see if you can understand what's happening. Here in this text, which Sister Zainab read, Sister Zainab, as you read this text, I want you to come back on the mic and explain what's happening here. خرج ثلاثة طلاب في أربعة بيوت رأيت خمسة رجال. What's happening in these three examples?
So in the above part, like Salasatun Kutubin Arba'atu Buyutin, it wasn't a complete sentence. In this part, they have put a verb or an
Position.
Like and the word fi to make it as a sentence.
Correct.
Kharaja Salasatun, for example, Salasatun Tulabin is the oh my god, Jar and Majroor. Mudaf and Mudaf ilayh, sorry. Mudaf and Mudaf ilayh. So they put a verb in front to make it into a sentence.
Excellent. Correct.
Kharaja Salasatun Tulabin. So the 3 students went out.
Excellent. So who is the doer? Who is the one who's leaving?
The students.
How many students are leaving now?
3 students.
Excellent. MashaAllah. Excellent. So now I'm going to ask you the next question. Why is thalathatu coming with a dhamma? Remember about the verb? Verb requires 2 things or 1 thing. Whenever there's a verb, you require a. It's because I'm going to tip out my tongue and give you the answer away.
Oh. The verb requires a doer.
Excellent. Yeah, exactly. It requires a doer, and sometimes some verbs require an object. So how many people? Kharaja? Thalathatu. So whenever you have a verb, the fa'il, the doer, will come in the nominative case, marfu, with a dhamma or a dhamma tanween. So because thalathatu is mudaf, and as you know, whenever a noun is mudaf, it does not get tanweens. You cannot say thalathatun tullabin, because whenever a noun is mudaf, by default, mudaf is definite by position, meaning that you cannot have a three. You cannot have two, because mudaf makes a noun into a proper noun.
Okay. All
For
right.
example, if I say three,
Mhm.
if I say three and I stayed quiet, what do you mean by three? 3 birds, 3 eggs, 3 chocolates? What do you want? It's unclear. But when you say thalathatu tullabin, you're giving it possession at 3 students. So you're specifying what you're referring to, so it becomes a proper noun.
Right. Okay.
And here, thalathatu is coming after a verb, and thalathatu is getting a dhamma because it's referring to who is doing the action of leaving.
Sorry, Sheikh, can I just ask, what did you say became a proper noun? You said thalathatu, that, and tulabin. So which is a proper noun, the tulabin?
So not the 3 itself. So thalathatu tullab, the word student is becoming a proper noun with the 3 itself.
Okay.
Or what's happening is that thalathatu here is being specified of how many things you're referring to as well.
But don't, like in English, don't we, when we say proper noun, we mean the name of a place or a name of, because it's not, if you're saying dad, for example, dad can be a proper noun and it can be a non-proper noun, because if you're referring to a dad, that's
Exactly.
separate. And if you mean dad, so because you have thalathatu and it's related to
Students.
a noun,
Yep.
the relationship has made a noun into the noun or proper noun.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
So, for example, when you say student, the word here, thalathatu, is coming 3 itself. It's ambiguous, but the word tullab is becoming a proper noun with thalathatu. So, tullab, students. Okay, it's plural, but what about these students? When you say 3 students, you're referring to the quantity of students. For example, students broke into my house. Okay, was it how many students? Was it 3, 4? But when you say 3 students, you're specifying the quantity, so they become proper noun in the sense that you're refining or restricting of how many people have performed the action itself. Is that clear now, Zahra?
Yes. Thank you.
So when we say buyut, means a buyut, baytun means house, and buyutun means houses. It could be a bungalow, it could be a mansion, any. But you say arba'atu buyutin, it's 4 houses you're referring to itself. Of course, the proper nouns, there's definition of different categories of proper nouns you will have. We'll do this inshallah later, of what categories of proper nouns do you have. Sometimes you have alif lam, so say the book, that's a proper noun, specify individuals, and there's a complete discussion about proper nouns as well. We'll do that later. Now, next one, Sister Zainab Nadari, this one, fi arba'ati.
Buyutin.
What's happening here now?
Arba'ati is getting a kasra because of the fi. And
Correct.
it's specifying the number of houses.
Correct.
So fi arba'atin buyutin, in 4 houses.
Excellent. And finally,
Ra'aytu khamsata rijalin.
who is doing the action of seeing?
5 men.
No. Who is doing
Men.
I saw.
Uh-huh.
Who is doing the action of seeing it? Was it the 5 men or I?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. It was me. Yeah.
Really? I thought you think. Yeah.
I saw 5 men. Yeah. Okay.
Ra'aytu khamsata rijalin. Yeah, I saw it. So I am the doer, and that's the reason why here it's khamsata, because it's the object of the verb. So whenever you have an object of a verb, it's always in the accusative case. Mansub should get a fatha.
Okay.
And here it's thalathatu because it's the doer of the verb. Here, khamsata is coming as the object of what is being observed.
All right. Okay.
Is that clear for everyone in the class?
Yes, inshallah. Yes.
So Alia, is that clear for you as well? Because I'm, oh, mashallah, we have a good news as well today. We have a sister who we've been missing for a while. And I was going to ring her today, or tomorrow, or day before yesterday. I was thinking of ringing her, but couldn't get through. Mashallah, sister.
Sir, how are you?
How are you?
Alhamdulillah. I'm so sorry I've not been able to
No,
catch
it's understandable. Everything okay? Everything good?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Have you been able to catch up or not?
I am in the process. I haven't yet finished all the videos, but I thought I'd catch up from today instead of missing from today, and will continue to watch the previous videos as well.
If you want to join the other class as well from book one, lesson one, book two,
Okay.
message me and I'll add you to that group. That class, I do have it on Mondays, 8:30, if that suits you, if that late night class suits you.
I think that might work. I think that might work. I'll try and attend both to keep going.
Yeah, inshallah.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Right, let's start the lesson now. And Farwa, did you understand everything, what we said so far?
Yes, the bit that I was following, I was able to understand.
How long have you been joined the class? How long has it been?
15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, right. So what I want you to do, Sister Farwa, I want you to read this here. And
Okay.
then this is the exercise, but this explains everything. So
Okay.
these are numbers now.
Uh-huh.
The numbers from 3 to 10.
Okay.
The numbers will be, first of all, the numbers will be feminine.
Okay.
Numbers will be feminine. When will the numbers be feminine? When the thing which is being counted is masculine.
Okay.
So the singular of tullabun is the plural of
Male students.
yeah, talibun. Talibun is singular and
Yeah.
tullabun is plural.
Okay.
So I mentioned that thalathatu tullabin is a relationship of mudaf and mudaf ilayh.
Okay.
And always the second noun will become with a kasra, and the numbers itself will not come in the singular form, but will come in the plural form. So 3 to 10, when you're counting, the numbers will come in the plural form.
Okay. What will be the singular form then?
Talibun.
Okay. So the object or the thing being
Ma'dud.
counted would be mentioned as a
Yeah, the ma'dud, the thing which has been counted, will come in the plural form. So thalathatu tullab means 3 students. So it's got the numbers in Arabic and it's got the actual denomination as well next to it. So I want you to go from 3 to 10. Bismillah.
ثلاثة طلاب 3 male students أربعة طلاب 4 students خمسة طلاب 5 students ستة طلاب 6 students سبعة طلاب 7 students ثمانية طلاب 8 students تسعة طلاب 9 students عشرة طلاب 10 students. My question here would be that if it were female students, what would the number form be? Would it be then a masculine number or would it still be a feminine number?
So the next lesson, lesson number 10, it will do the opposite now.
Okay.
So what's going to be lesson number 10 is that the object which has been counted, or the noun or the thing which has been counted, it will be feminine and the numbers will be masculine. So the sign of feminine numbers is the ta marbuta, the round ta at the end.
Yes.
And the sign of masculine numbers is remove the ta.
All right.
That is it. That is how easy it is.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So inshallah, I'm going to ask now, who am I going to ask? Who has, so both of you have missed classes. So I'm going to ask Sister Farwa, I want you to come on the mic with someone who's going to be strong and help yourself. That will be Sister Bilqis Hamdani.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam. So Sister Bilqis, I want you to become Al-Mudir.
Yes.
And then Sister Farwa will become Al-Mudarris.
Okay. كم طالبا جديدا في فصلك يا شيخ؟
Okay, I'll translate for you now. Now here, come Taliban. So whenever come comes, the noun which comes after it will always come mansoob, and it will be the singular. So come Taliban. Now jadidan. Why is it jadidan? How many students? Yeah,
Student.
Adjective.
ahsanti.
Okay.
What is it? Is this Bilqis?
Yeah, adjective.
Yeah. So remember that Taliban is coming in the singular form, but when we translate in English language, we will translate it in the plural form. So we will say not how many student, we say how many students.
Yes.
So how many new students are in your class? Oh,
Sheikh. Yeah.
correct. Mr. Farma?
فيه عشرة طلاب جدد.
Jududin.
جدد. فيه means in it. عشرة طلاب 10 students. جدد would mean new.
Yes. So why is it Jududin? It's new, but why is it coming Jududin?
Because طلاب has two kasra as well, and it is the adjective for it is describing the students or the new students.
So Tulabin is mudaf ilay, and Jududin is coming as an adjective for human beings. And remember, you may remember that in the previous lesson, I think lesson number 4 we spoke about adjective for human beings. So whenever there's an adjective for human beings, they will come in the plural form.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Jududin.
Right. Okay. من أين هم كل have to make it bigger. كلهم من بلد واحد.
Yep, translate. Min aynahum. Min means ayna, where?
Yeah. From where are they?
From where are they from?
Yeah. Okay. And
are they all from one city?
One country. أكلهم من بلد. Are they from one country?
Are they from one country? Right. Okay.
لا, no. هم من بلاد مختلفة. They are from different countries. منهم ثلاثة طلاب من الفلبين. In it are 3 students from Philippines. وأربعة طلاب من اليابان. And 4 students are from Japan. وطالبان من الصين. 2 students are from China.
Right.
وطالب واحد من Malaysia. And 1 student is from Malaysia.
Right. Now I have a question for you, sister. Here it says la hum min bilad. The word bilad is countries. Baladun is country. Now bilad is coming as plural, but the word mukhtalifatin is coming singular. Why is that?
Because it's a non-human adjective.
Excellent. I'm just trying to revise for yourself so that everything you retain. That's the reason why I'm doing it. Brilliant. Thank you for that.
Sheikh.
Yes.
You know, just now the student said that fi ashratu bin jududin. So it's in it, or there are 10 new students?
You could say you could translate in it, or there are in the class 10 new students. You could do that way. So fihi is referring back to the classroom, and in translation you can make it more clearer that you can say in the classroom are 10 students as well.
Okay, but I can't pronounce that there are, or
you can say there are. Yeah, that's fine as well. You can say there are 10 students in the classroom.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. And now I'm going to ask sister Batul Batul Andani, and also sister Munira. Sister Batul Andani and sister Munira. Sister Munira, I want you to become Mudir, and I want sister Batul Andani to become Al Mudarris. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
تفضلي. في فصلك.
في فصلك.
Yep.
في فصلك طلاب من أمريكا
So are means is, are there in your classroom students from America?
Okay. Are there in your classroom students from America?
نعم فيه سبعة طلاب من أمريكا yeah. Yes, there are 7 students from America.
Excellent.
هم جدد? Are they new?
No, are they? Yeah, sorry, my mistake. Yes, are they new?
لا هم قدامي. They are old students.
Excellent.
Kudami means old. Yes, sir.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
كم طالبا فيه من أوروبا?
Yeah.
How many students are in it from Uruba?
From America.
Are they from Uruba?
Europe. Europe.
Yeah.
From Europe. Oh, okay, Europe. How many students are there from Europe?
في 5 طلاب من إنجلترا. Yeah, إنجلترا. 5 students from England. وثمانية طلاب 8 students from Germany.
Mania?
Germany, correct.
Germany, yeah, some mania.
Germany.
Yeah, Germany. وستة طلاب من فرنسا. 6 طلاب.
Yeah, 6 students.
6 students from France.
Yep.
وتسعة طلاب من هولندا. London, and 9 students from
Holland.
Greece?
Holland.
From London.
Holland.
Holland. Oh.
شكرا يا Sheikh. Thank you, O Sheikh.
Excellent, mashallah. That was an easy lesson. What did you find? I think this is probably the easiest lesson you've done in the book. Right, okay, now I'm going to choose the next student, 2 students. I'm going to choose Sister Alia Shah and Sister Parveen Razai. Sister Alia Shah.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. I want you to become Mudir, and Sister Parveen, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. I want you to become Mudarris, Sister Parveen Razai, Al-Mudarris. So start, Sister Alia Shah, Bismillah.
Right, we're doing the same lesson again.
Yeah, I'm going to read this lesson again, and then I'll get the exercise done after that.
كم طالبا جديدة في فصلك يا شيخ؟
كم طالبا جديدا not جديدة جديدا
جديدا في فصلك يا شيخ. كم طالبا So, how many students are new in this class, oh Sheikh?
In your faslika, ka is your, so in your classroom.
Right. How many new students are in your classroom, oh Sheikh?
فيه عشرة طلاب جدد.
Correct.
There are 10 new students.
Ahsanti. Sister Alia, Bismillah.
من أين هم? Where are they from?
Excellent.
كلهم من بلد واحد. واحد, sorry. Are they, Baladin means country. Are they from one country?
Are they all from one country?
From one country, right.
Parveen?
لا هم من بلاد مختلفة. No, they are from different countries. منهم ثلاثة طلاب من الفلبين. And there are 3 students from Philippines, I don't know.
The Philippines.
Philippines. وأربعة طلاب من اليابان and 4 students from Japan. وطالبان من الصين and 2 students from
Correct. China.
وطالب واحد من Malaysia and 1 student from Malaysia.
Excellent.
في فصلك طلاب من أمريكا. Is there any student from America?
Correct.
نعم فيه 7 طلاب من أمريكا. Yes, there are 7.
Yep.
هم جدد. هم جدد. Are they new?
لا هم قدامي.
قدامى.
No, they are all students.
كم طالبا فيه من أوروبا.
Excellent.
So that's, I remember what did I write about. So كم طالبا, how many students are from Europe?
Correct.
فيه 5 طلاب من إنجلترا. There are 5 students from England و8 طلاب من ألمانيا.
Excellent.
And 8 is 8. 8 students from Germany.
Yep.
و6 طلاب من فرنسا and 6 students from فرنسا. و9 طلاب من هولندا and 9 students from Holland.
Excellent. Shukran.
Shukran, Ya Sheikh. Thank you, O Sheikh.
Excellent. MashaAllah.
I have a question here, sorry, on line number 4, that because Biladin is a non-human, we are using Mukhtalifatin, but if it were a human subject of this adjective or noun, what would be the form of Mukhtalifatin?
So if it was, he said there are different, so for example, if we're going to say there are different Muslims, there are different Muslims, which is true.
Yes.
So we say Muslimuna, Mukhtalifuna.
Mukhtalifuna. Okay, okay. It will take that form.
So if it was different female Muslim ladies, then you say Muslimatin, Mukhtalifatin.
All right, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The Mukhtalifatun is singular, and then you can make the plural form with alif ta. And if you remove the ta marbuta, it becomes the masculine, Mukhtalifun.
All right.
And the plural of Mukhtalifun will end with wawnun, Mukhtalifuna.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sister Zahra Rizvi.
Yes, Sheikh.
I want you to do the exercises.
Okay.
So I want you to do, I would like you to do where is it gone? 1 to 8, and then I'll bring Sister Parveen Naqvi after that. Go ahead. 1 to 8, read and translate, please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عندي 5 كتب و3 أقلام. I have 5 books and 3 pens.
Correct.
خالد له 6 أبناء. Khalid has 7 sons.
6.
6. Okay, 6 sons. كم أخا لك يا آمنة? How many brothers do you have, O Amina? لي 4 إخوة. I have 4 brothers.
1 second. What's happening here? Time marbuta. Arba'atu. Time.
Because إخوة. Time marbuta. Okay. Is it because of the word li?
No.
Okay.
Now over here, the word akhun, the singular is masculine. Because the ruling I told you is that if the noun which has been counted is masculine, the number will be feminine.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant why is it dhamma? I thought that was a question. Yeah, I understand, because the noun is a masculine noun.
No, the singular is masculine. So the word akhun is brother, is singular, but ikhwatin has a time marbuta at the end. It's a sign of a feminine noun, but it refers to brothers.
Right.
So even though the plural has the feminine, ta marbut at the end, it's always the singular which governs whether the number is going to be masculine or feminine.
Right. Okay. Sorry, just want to make a quick note.
Yeah.
So is it because arba'atu has the time marbuta that it becomes ikhwatin?
No, it's because the reason why it's arba'atu because akhun is masculine, not because of ikhwatin. Ikhwatin is a sign of feminine. Yeah,
Okay.
it's always the singular noun which will govern whether the numbers come masculine or feminine.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Still,
Yep.
Sorry to disturb you. Yeah.
Yep.
You know the number 3, like not this exercise, the before exercise.
Yeah.
Salasatu tullabin.
Mm-hmm.
So is it feminine or?
No, tullab, talibun is singular. Talibun is singular, which is masculine. So thalathatu is feminine.
Feminine.
Yeah.
So I have written that 3 students, not 3 male students, is it?
3 students is fine because tullab is referring to masculine.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry for.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. Zahra, continue.
في الأسبوع 7 أيام. I'm not sure what أسبوعي is.
The word usbu on week.
Week. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So in 1 week there are 7 days.
In the week there are 7 days.
Okay. في الأسبوع.
Yep.
كم ريالا عندك الآن يا عمار? How much money do you have right now, O Ammar?
Correct.
عندي الآن 8 ريالات. Right now I have 8 riyals.
Correct. So here again, things seem happening. Riyalat is ending with alif ta.
Yep.
So it's feminine, but because the riyal itself, the singular, is masculine, so that's the reason why we're using thamaniyatu.
Yep. Got it. في هذا الحي 9 بيوت جديدة.
In this
right. What's حي?
It means in this district or in this area.
Right. In this area, there are is that 9 new houses.
Correct.
لهذه السيارة 4 أبواب. For who are these?
No, لهذه for this car.
Oh, right. For this car, there is 4 doors.
Correct.
So this car has 4 doors.
Yep.
Okay. كم ثمن هذا الكتاب? How many?
No. Well, here, so you remember it said thamanu. Here, it's coming with a dhamma. So we did this in the points to remember. Let me show you again. Note, kam thamanu hadha. What is the price of this? There is an omission.
Mm-hmm. So the price. So what is the price of this book?
Yeah. So what's happened? It should be the word riyalan should be after before the word thamanu, but thamanu mentioned, and the riyalan has been omitted after kam. It should become riyalan, thamanu hadha, but riyal has been omitted. So that's the same thing.
Why is it omitted?
It's a ruling.
But I think, how do you know you are talking about riyal?
So it's context. You want to understand from the context that which country you're in and what's the price. It could be riyal, it could be pound, whatever country you're in.
Mm-hmm. So this is for Arab Saudi. Yeah.
Should I continue?
Yep.
Okay. ثمنه 7 ريالات ونصف. It costs 7.5 riyals.
Right. Okay. 7.5. Thank you. Now, sister Zulfiqar and then Zahra Naqvi, I will ask you to. Actually, it says Zahra Naqvi. I want you to do this first, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then we'll move on. Go ahead, says Zahra Naqvi.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. في هذا الفصل 10 طلاب قدامي و4 طلاب جدد. In this class, there are 10 old students and 4 new students.
Excellent.
Kam kamisan indaka ya Ibrahim. How many shirts you have, O Ibrahim? In the summer. Indi samaniyatu kumsanin. I have 8 shirts.
Yeah, so kamisa indaka. So indaka is used for possession of objects, and
Right.
and when it comes kam akhan, so when it's brothers and sister,
then laka.
Laka, excellent. That's right.
Okay, indi riyalani wa khamsatu kurushin. I don't know what is kurushin.
Kurush is 1/10. 10p. Say 10p if you want, or 10.
Okay. I have 2 reals and
10 cents.
10 cents. في هذه الحافلة عشرة ركاب. Hafila, kiraya, right? The fare?
No, in this bus.
Oh, hafila bus. Sorry. في هذه الحافلة عشرة ركاب. In this bus, there are 10 passengers.
Excellent, excellent. I want you to do 2 examples, and then I'm going to bring Sister Zulfikar on the mic. Go ahead.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
first example.
Misal, kam kitaban indaka? How many books you have? Indi salasatu kutubin. I have 3 books. Kam akhan laka ya Hamidu. How many uncles you have, O Hamid? Laka.
No, Li.
Okay, sorry. Li. Li. Arbatu.
No, khamsatu.
Li khamsatu.
Ikhwatin. No, ikhwatin.
Ikhwatin.
So the plural of akhun is ikhwatin.
Ikhwatin.
Yeah. Li khamsatu ikhwatin. And number 2?
Li khamsatu ikhwatin. Okay, number was on the right side. I was thinking, where did you get 5?
Yeah, it's on the left-hand side.
Sorry. Kam amman laki ya Layla. Li salasatu.
4.
Is this 4? Arbatu.
Yep.
Ammi.
No, a'mamin. Ammun a'mamin. Li.
Amamin.
Correct. Brilliant. Thank you ever so much.
Sheikh, it will be shadda on mim.
No, min. What do you mean min?
Ma. A'mamin.
No, there's no shadda.
Okay.
There's no shadda. Right, sisters, Zulfikar, Bismillah. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Kam ibnan laka ya shaykhu. How many brothers?
Yep. How many sons?
How many sons you got, ya shaykh?
So you
Li ithnani.
No, 6. That's 6. Number 6. Sittatu.
Oh, this is the word is here. Li sittatu abnau.
Abna'in.
Abna'in, yeah.
Ibnun abna'in. Correct?
Sorry?
That's correct.
Kam su'alan fi hadha darsi. In which
no, how many? How many questions?
How many question is in this lesson?
Correct.
So in the
no fihi, you could say fihi in it.
Yeah, in fihi, and this is 9 or
8. 8.
Fihi samania hazal darsi.
No. So fihi, the word su'al is masculine. So you say fihi thamaniyatu, and the plural of su'al is this one here, as'ila. Fihi thamaniyatu, remove the alif lam. Fihi thamaniyatu as'ilatin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Come
it should
rakiban fi.
Sorry, Sheikh.
Yep.
It shouldn't come fi hada.
No, so fihi, you can say fihi in it, referring back to the lesson.
So fe and
Fa ya ha.
For
Fa ya and ha.
Okay, thank you.
Kam rakiban fi hafilati. How many passengers were in the bus?
Yep.
And you want 9, isn't it?
Yep.
So tulabin.
في الحافلة
في حافلة
تسعة
راكبا.
no ركاب راكب is singular, ركاب is the plural.
ركاب, yeah. كم ريالا في what is it? كيبك?
في جيبك. In your
how many reals do you have in your pocket?
Correct.
7. 7 is samania, isn't it?
سبعة.
Sabat. So kam realin means
say في جيبي.
in jaibika.
No,
في jaibika. في jaibika?
No, في جيبي. In my pocket. في جيبي. سبعة. ريالات. Yeah, because the word real, the singular is masculine. That's the reason why it should be rialat, and even though ta marbuta, a flat ta is being added, it's fine. And finally, kam thamanu hadha al-kitab.
Kam thamanu hadha al-kitabi. What is the price of this book?
You will say 10 real.
10 real is 10 is asratu, yeah?
Yeah, ashratu real.
Asratu real.
Latin.
Sorry?
Ashratu realatin.
Ashratu realatin.
Excellent, excellent. Now, I want everyone to practice this part of the lesson.
This is difficult. Yeah.
No, it needs practice. That's the reason why. So I want you to practice 3, 4, and 5. I want you to give one example of each of these and send it across to me. And also write the lesson out, translate the lesson, and please send the voice note, because with a voice note, it just makes you memorize the letter better itself.
Someone who has al-kitabi. I still don't get it. Come someone who has al-kitabi.
How much is the price of this book?
This book, yeah, that I understand.
So when the price comes, it comes out of Dhamma. That's it.
Asratu, yeah?
Yeah, Ashratu Latin.
Latin, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Sheikh, what was number 8?
8 is number which one? Number 8?
Yes, how many passengers in the bus?
Okay. فيها or في الحافلة تسعة ركاب. تسعة ركاب. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. So please do the homework, inshallah. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. And inshallah, see you the same time next week. اللهم كن وليك الحجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصاره وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرج. التماس دعاء إن شاء الله.